ladies and gentlemen, back we are. Here's our ring announcer, Billy Anderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for 3 rounds. Introducing first, the manager, Rico Suave.
Oh,
He represents from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing 247 pounds, Luscious Tommy Rich.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, and that man certainly fills up a television screen. I thought Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Oh, man, Rico Suave.
Personified, baby. Personified. Next to real, baby.
He better not be talking about himself. He represents Luscious Tommy Rich, certainly one of the leading contenders in this championship tournament.
This is the second former world heavyweight champion we've seen in this tournament. Does that tell you how important it is and the credentials that these athletes are bringing to the table?
Oh, absolutely it does. If we could get him to get out of the way for a minute. Luscious Tommy Rich, certainly an attitude change over the years, no question about that.
Yeah.
180 pounds, Cody.
And ladies and gentlemen, here is the opponent for Tommy Rich, and would you look at the guns on that man. Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, one of the most popular stars in all of professional wrestling, and what a nice guy, inside and outside the ring. This is a great competitor.
Thank goodness. The only reason his arms don't look the 23 inches they are is because of that barrel chest of his. I got the furniture disease, chest falling into my drawers. This guy got it all. What a chest, what a set of arms. Former Mr. USA, but as far as I'm concerned, still Mr. USA Tony Atlas going against Tommy Rich, former heavyweight champion of the world. Jesse Hernandez, the referee in charge.
And you know, I'll tell you something, if you're going to pick a winner in this one, you can't pick a winner in this one. You talk about a toss-up, two tremendously gifted athletes in that ring. Luscious Tommy Rich, as you said, former heavyweight champion. And over the years, we have seen this man evolve. When he first got into this profession, the clean, scientific style. Now that rule book is out the window and aligning himself with the likes of Rico Suave.
Yeah, just when you think a guy can't go any lower, Tommy Rich sets a new standard.
Oh.
Look at the strength in Tony Atlas. Tommy Rich, though, has been wrestling guys that were always bigger than him, and he always found a way to win. Can he still do it with Rico Suave in his corner? I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you something, he certainly is not going to win if he tries to match strength and power with Mr. USA Tony Atlas. He better try to finesse the big man, or this one's over. And again, Tony Atlas shoves him all the way across the ring.
Yeah, but you know, Tony Atlas has always got to be looking out the corner of his eye to see what Rico Suave is doing. This guy is a pain, and I mean, these guys at one time, Tony Atlas and Tommy Rich were heavyweight tag team champions of the world. This was a while ago, but they do have a history. They were friends at one time and very successful as a tag team. Now how things change.
Well, certainly, and obviously then they know each other inside and outside, but the Tommy Rich that Tony Atlas knew at one time is not the Tommy Rich that we see there extending his hand in friendship and sportsmanship. I don't buy this at all. Oh, look at Atlas now. He's got that vice-like grip on the hand of Tommy Rich, who seeks the safety of the ring ropes.
Yeah, but you see Tony Atlas let go.
Well, that's a sportsman for you.
Yeah, he really is. Can you believe how exciting this tournament is? Single elimination. You've got these 3 rounds to start the first series, not the semifinals, but the first series of matches. There's only 3 rounds. Then it goes to 6 in the semifinals. Everybody here wants to get into that finals to wrestle for the American Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship.
And ladies and gentlemen, the cards and the letters, the phone calls coming into the offices of the American Wrestling Federation. The wrestling public, the fans absolutely love what they're seeing, and the excitement over this tournament is far and wide, and I'm delighted to be a part of it. And as you said, how important, single elimination. You make a mistake in your history.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody wants to advance, and there's no room to make a mistake here. Jesse Hernandez has got the pressure on him, too. He wants to see a winner because, I mean, careers can be made or broken in this tournament if he has to make a final decision if there is a time limit draw.
Boy, how would you like to be Luscious Tommy Rich right now and have Tony Atlas stretching your arm out about another 9 feet?
Yeah, well, Tony Atlas likes feet in his face, from what I understand. Big, tough guy, doesn't mind getting
again. You know, I really would like to request of the crew that they keep the camera off Rico Suave, at least before I take a Tums or something, for heaven's sakes.
Why? I always heard that you two are close, dear personal friends.
Oh, yeah, we sure are. Great camera work once again, ladies and gentlemen, here in the American Wrestling Federation. Referee Jesse Hernandez asking Tommy Rich if he wants to call it a night, as we're under a half a minute in the opening round. I guarantee you have to just about decapitate Tommy Rich before he'll call it quits.
Yeah, I think everybody feels that way. See the way Tony Atlas has got that wrist secured? He's got the wrist bent back. Then he's pushing against the shoulder and head. And right there, Tommy Rich, flat of the foot is legal. That punch to the ear was not. But see him showing the effects of that arm hold. Still showing that left arm hasn't got 100% capacity.
And as the round comes to a close, neither man with a clear advantage. Tommy Rich with the chokehold in the waning seconds of the opening round. And again, Terry, as we said, it's a column so far.
Yeah, so far.
We're going to utilize your speed. Utilize your speed and quickness. Speed and quickness.
What does Rico Suave know about speed and quickness?
Have you ever seen him in front of a plate of spaghetti?
Speed and quickness. Now I understand. Tony Atlas right there showing the effects of that chokehold. I'll tell you, there's a lot of things going on. There'll be no choking because we have a Warriors corner. Let's go to it right now.
You know, the American Wrestling Federation, big competition and the round system. And next week, Warlord, you're a big man, but Chris Adams has a big spirit, and I'm coming for you.
Well, there's a man certainly acclimated to the round system. And gentlemen, Chris Adams, and look, Tommy Rich. He unloaded on Tony Atlas to start this round. Oh, hammers him again.
Yeah, Tommy Rich, you see him waiting till the bell rang to attack, but he knows that Alperstein, your favorite Zapperstein, is watching this, and it makes the referee's job easy. Because if guys mess up, they know the president is going to back up the referee's decision.
Have a little respect, please, for President Paul Alperstein.
That's what I have, a little respect.
Stop it. Oh, look at him, Tony. Right to the mush of luscious Tommy Rich, and then there's that big headbutt.
And see, he goes right over there to Rico Suave, keeps him in his vision. Off the second rope, another headbutt.
Oh, wow. All the way across the ring and out on the floor. Luscious Tommy Rich. And here's Suave with a little condolence call as he sees his man being pummeled right now.
Did you see the courage of Rico Suave?
No.
He sees Tony Atlas and takes off.
Real courageous. Wait a second now. Ladies and gentlemen, in for the cover. That is it. Now, I'm not sure that our camera picked it up, but Rico Suave reached into the ring and grabbed the ankle of Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. The momentum sent him backwards. Tommy Rich on top for the cover. Terry, what a miscarriage of justice here.
Look at Tony Atlas patient. He knows something's not right. We see right there in all his regalia, luscious Tommy Rich. What a handsome man. Tony Atlas with a body like my partner in broadcast excellence, Vince Karsh.
Who?
You. Then he grabs him in a headlock, which could be a finishing maneuver with the size of those arms. Tommy Rich tickling the top of his head, trying to get out. And now we have Tony hanging on for dear life. Now here goes a miscarriage of justice. Let's see if the camera picks it up on the instant replay.
Well, look at Suave now. He has certainly looked at the vicinity of Tony Atlas'
There he moved
ankle.
in. Boom, Tony Atlas right on top. Now see this, watch this ankle when Tony gets ready to kick out. Boom, that ankle right there, Rico Suave grabs it, and that is the difference in this match. A win for luscious Tommy. He advances to the semifinals.
Well, miscarriage of justice or not, as you said, there's your winner, luscious Tommy Rich. Let's toss it to our friend Ken.